There is something I'm not even getting. Dangote already has its a refinery. We have a crude oil, and we were told that it will be cheaper. By the time this man will get a crude oil from Nigeria, it will be refined within, so it will not be so much expensive than taking the crude oil outside the country, then buying it back as a refined product. So now, what is now the essence of having a crude oil here, the refinery of a, which of course is not even the issue, because we are supposed to have our own refinery as a country. We are not supposed to be depending on Dangote's refinery. So let's even take it that at least it's here, it will be cheaper even if you want to buy it. But unfortunately, that is not what it is, because from the beginning we've been hearing that Dangote is going to be getting crude oil from the US, and some people did not even believe it. But there's another news coming up again that is going to be getting 24 million barrel of crude oil from the US. Is it to store it, or because we don't have enough crude oil in Nigeria? That is what is still baffling. So maybe somebody will be able to explain, or by the time we get into the news proper, we will know actually what is going on, because this one is not looking too good at all. That means we have a long way to go. Me I no even to say this one has so fast. I've been suffering in the color. Dangote oil refinery in Lagos is seeking to buy millions of barrels of US crude over the next year as it ramps up processing rates. According to a document sent by Bloomberg, the Dangote plant, built by Africa's richest man Aliko Dangote, issued a so-called term tender for the purchase of 2 million barrels a month of West Texas Intermediate Midland crude for 12 months starting in July. The tender for overseas oil from a refinery that is situated in Africa's largest producer nation highlights how influential the plant will be in global crude and fuel trading. It will be the largest fuel making facility in Africa when fully up and running. The tender closes at 3 p.m. on May 21. The tender shows how Nigerian crews are struggling to compete against American supply, one trader of West African barrels said. An official at Dangote didn't immediately respond to a request for comment. Yeah. And meanwhile, the refinery is a 650,000 barrels per day integrated refinery project under construction in the Lekki Free Zone near Lagos, Nigeria. It is expected to be Africa's biggest oil refinery and the world's biggest single train facility. In March, the Nigerian government stated that it would be very embarrassing if Port Harcourt, Kaduna, Warri, Dangote and Bua refineries did not get enough crude oil locally for the production of petroleum products after they were fully ready. The Minister of State Petroleum Resources Oil, Eniken Lokpobori, said the refineries and modular refineries in the country might not get enough crude oil locally without an increase in production in the sector. I don't know whether you understand all this story that these guys are putting on there. He wants to buy in dollar, not in naira, so that he can increase the price. What a great nation, you see. Nigeria crude oil is being used for debt repayment. Of course, somebody said it too. Bad leadership of APC government has utterly collapsed Nigeria. This fact is indispensable. When the Fulani people who claim they own the country are in control of the soil, of the oil sector, what did you expect? Nigeria is dead country. There is a dead country in all areas, remains to be buried. What a funny country. Sometimes I wonder why some people will say pray for Nigeria. God doesn't hear any prayer about us again. APC government used the crude oil for loan collateral, coupled with the bunkering that is going on unabated. Truth is, there is no crude oil for Dangote, as the NNPC cannot even meet OPEC quota allocation. So the crude oil doesn't even oil deposits we have is no longer to supply Dangote refinery. That man and the government know what they are doing to also ensure they frustrate Nigerians. Thank God we now have other competitors coming up to battle with him. Who is there? What a country and what a people. The boys refining in the creek are continually bombarded by joint forces under the guise of illegal refinery. People shouldn't be in a rush to blame Dangote. The NNPC is a complete mess. Nigeria crude oil has stone in it, and Dangote doesn't want anything that will spoil his refinery. Really? Nigeria is a crime scene. Okay, oh, you are part of the problem of this country. Who puts the stone in our oil? Oh my God. You obviously know that this is a false allegation. I don't even know how water gets into coconut. Same way I don't know who stoned our food oil. Some people are so funny. Some people just open their mouth. Wow, you talk with anything we just come out, whether I correct you or not. Meanwhile, divide this country and let everyone has his shares. For where they no agree, no agree for anybody. The USA oil was once ours, which was taken from our land to the USA, and today you want to buy it from them and sell to Nigeria in high prices. This country can never be good because all these businessmen backed up by the government are working with the Nigeria government to oppress the citizens of this country. Congratulations to those who celebrated and still celebrating the refinery. Me, I just look them. Hey, we know say all those one na scam. All those one na scam. We know people will be say they go fit be president in this country and things will be better. But we know people will be say forget it. It's going to be business as usual, just like the one we are having now. Just like the one we are having now. So guys, let's know your opinion in the comment section.